You may have heard that the world is a dangerous place, but have you ever delved into the statistics about travel safety? Now let's talk about something surprising. Did you know that most accidents actually happen in a traveler's home country, not abroad? That's right, when you leave your comfort zone and venture into the unknown, you're likely to be more cautious, more aware, and thus safer. Now let's consider another fact, the Global Peace Index. A measure of the relative peacefulness of countries and regions around the world plays a pivotal role in ranking countries based on their safety. And you might be surprised by some of the rankings. Countries like Iceland and New Zealand consistently top the list, while others, often considered dangerous, might have regions that are actually quite safe. For instance, Sri Lanka, a country often overlooked due to its turbulent past, has areas like the Central Highlands and the southern coast that are considered safe for tourists. On the contrary, countries with a reputation for safety might have regions that require caution. It's essential to remember that safety is not a fixed notion. It varies from region to region, city to city, even neighborhood to neighborhood. It's a mosaic of factors like political stability, crime rates, health risks, and even the attitudes and behaviors of local populations towards tourists. But don't let these statistics deter you from exploring the beauty this world has to offer. Instead, let it guide you to make informed decisions. After all, knowledge is power. And in this case, knowledge could mean the difference between a trip to remember and one to forget. Now that we've set the stage with some eye-opening facts, let's dive into some personal stories from travelers who visited these safe havens. Imagine walking around at midnight and feeling completely safe. That's what it's like in Iceland, the safest country in the world. Let's take a stroll down memory lane with Mike, an avid traveler who visited Iceland last summer. Mike, like many of us, had heard tales of the safety and tranquility in Iceland, but experiencing it firsthand was a whole different ballgame. From the moment he set foot on Icelandic soil, he was greeted with the warm smiles of locals, creating an immediate sense of comfort and security. Mike was astounded by the low crime rate in Iceland. He would often find himself wandering around Reykjavik, the capital city, well past midnight, basking in the city's vibrant nightlife, all the while feeling completely safe. He shared that the locals were not just friendly, but also genuinely concerned about his well-being. But it's not just the safety that left him spellbound. Iceland, while small in size, is a treasure trove of unique attractions. Mike was able to witness the magical Northern Lights, a spectacle that left him absolutely breathless. He explored the geysers that dot the Icelandic landscape, each one more impressive than the last. And the glaciers. Oh, the magnificent glaciers that seemed to stretch on for an eternity, their icy surfaces glistening under the soft glow of the sun. Despite being in a foreign land, Mike never felt out of place. The locals were always ready to lend a helping hand or share a friendly conversation over a cup of hot cocoa. He left the country feeling not just safe but also cherished and welcomed. Iceland, a tiny island nation with a huge heart, sets the bar high for safety. It's a place where safety isn't just a concept, it's a way of life, deeply ingrained in the fabric of its society. It's a country that welcomes you with open arms and sends you back with memories that last a lifetime. Japan, where ancient traditions blend seamlessly with modern life, is also one of the safest countries on Earth. This is a country where the past and present coexist in harmony, creating a unique blend of culture and technology that is both captivating and comforting. Imagine stepping off the plane into the bustling metropolis of Tokyo. The city is a whirl of neon lights and towering skyscrapers, yet amidst the hustle and bustle, there's an unmistakable sense of order and calm. A traveler once shared that even in the heart of this urban jungle, they felt a sense of security that was almost palpable. The streets were clean, the people polite, and there was a sense of respect for personal space that was deeply ingrained in the culture. This respect is a cornerstone of Japanese etiquette, a set of customs and norms that have been passed down through generations. From the courteous bow that greets you at every turn, to the meticulous care taken in preparing a traditional tea ceremony, this attention to detail and consideration for others contributes to the overall sense of safety. Crime rates are low, and the locals are always willing to lend a helping hand to those in need. But Japan is not just about safety and respect. It's also a land of stunning beauty and thrilling experiences. From the ancient temples that dot the landscape, shrouded in history and mystery, to the vibrant cherry blossoms that paint the country pink each spring, there's a wealth of natural and cultural treasures to explore. And let's not forget the bullet trains. These marvels of modern engineering whisk you across the country at breathtaking speeds, yet with a smoothness and precision that's quintessentially Japanese. It's a testament to the country's technological prowess, and yet another reason why travelers feel so safe and at ease. Japan. A country where respect and safety go hand in hand. This blend of tradition and modernity, of culture and technology, creates a travel experience that's both enriching and reassuring. So the next time you're planning a trip, why not consider Japan, a country where you can explore to your heart's content, safe in the knowledge that you're in good hands. New Zealand, the adventure capital of the world, is not just thrilling but also incredibly safe. Imagine yourself as an adrenaline junkie, your veins pulsing with the thrill of the unknown, your heart pounding with the anticipation of the next big adventure. Now picture this. You are in New Zealand, the land of stunning landscapes, thrilling sports, and most importantly, impeccable safety measures. Let me tell you the story of Alex, a thrill seeker who journeyed to this beautiful country seeking nothing but extreme experiences. Bungee jumping off the highest bridge, hiking through the rugged terrains, and exploring the deepest caves, he did it all. But what impressed Alex the most was not just the adrenaline rush, but the sense of safety he felt during each of these adventures. Every bungee jump site had thorough safety checks, trained professionals, and top-notch equipment. This is not just about having a safety harness or a backup parachute. It's about the meticulous attention to detail, the careful assessment of weather conditions, the double, even triple checking of equipment. Hiking through New Zealand's breathtaking landscapes, Alex felt the same sense of security. Clear trail signs, well-maintained paths, and emergency contact points were scattered throughout his hike. The country's commitment to safety was evident everywhere he went. But it's not just about the safety measures in place. It's also about the people, the culture. New Zealanders understand the importance of safety without compromising the thrill of adventure. They're always ready to lend a helping hand or share a piece of advice to ensure your adventure is as safe as it is exciting. So if you're seeking an adventure that gets your heart racing but also keeps you safe, New Zealand should be on the top of your list. From its towering mountains to its deep blue seas, every corner of this country promises you an adventure of a lifetime, with your safety as a top priority. New Zealand, where safety and adventure coexist. Denmark, nestled in the heart of Europe, is a beacon of safety amidst the hustle and bustle. Envision a traveler, let's call her Jane, who journeyed to this Scandinavian gem. Jane, like many of us, was captivated by the idea of exploring a new country, yet was concerned about her safety. Denmark, however, didn't disappoint. Jane found herself immersed in the historic sites of Denmark, from the towering Christiansborg Palace to the ancient Viking burial grounds. She marveled at the centuries-old Roskilde Cathedral and walked the ramparts of the 17th century Kronborg Castle, all without a hint of unease. Safety was a given, not a luxury. She pedaled her way through the city streets on a bike, the preferred mode of transport in Denmark, and was struck by the respect and courtesy road users accorded each other. It was an exhilarating experience, cycling amidst centuries-old architecture, and yet feeling as secure as if she was in her own neighborhood. Jane's interactions with the locals further drove home the sense of safety. The Danes were welcoming, kind, and helpful, always ready with a smile and directions to her next destination. This, combined with the low crime rate, made her feel not just like a visitor, but a part of the community. While in Denmark, Jane couldn't miss the iconic Little Mermaid statue, a tribute to Hans Christian Andersen's famous fairy tale. She wandered the enchanting Tivoli Gardens, one of the oldest operating amusement parks in the world. She snapped picturesque photos at the colorful Nyhavn harbor, all the while feeling secure and at ease. You see, safety isn't an afterthought in Denmark. It's woven into the fabric of the society, as integral as the cobblestone streets and the charming half-timbered houses. Denmark, where safety is as inherent as the country's rich history. Canada, our neighbor to the north, is not just known for its politeness, but also its safety. Imagine this. You're a traveler, and you've just embarked on your journey to Canada. As you traverse the diverse landscapes of this vast country, you feel an overwhelming sense of security. You're in the wild, the wilderness where nature reigns supreme. Yet you feel safe as if you're in your own backyard. That's the magic of Canada. A country where safety isn't just a promise, it's a way of life. Let's take a journey through the eyes of a traveler who embarked on an adventure in this land of the maple leaf. He started in the east, exploring the bustling city of Toronto, a melting pot of cultures where everyone lives in harmony. It's a city that never sleeps, yet the streets are safe at any hour. He marveled at the CN Tower, tasted cuisines from around the globe, and immersed himself in the city's vibrant art scene, all while feeling completely secure. Then, he ventured west to the majestic Rocky Mountains. Hiking through the trails, he was in awe of the towering peaks and the crystal-clear lakes. The wilderness was vast, but he never once felt lost or in danger. Instead, he felt a profound sense of peace, a testament to Canada's commitment to safety and conservation. Finally, he journeyed to the awe-inspiring Niagara Falls. The thunderous roar of the water was a stark contrast to the tranquility he felt. He was surrounded by hundreds of tourists, yet there was an order to the chaos. Everyone was respectful, taking turns to capture the perfect photo, making sure the experience was safe and enjoyable for all. This is Canada, a country where you can explore the bustling cities, the vast wilderness, and everything in between, and feel safe doing so. It's a place where the beauty of the landscape is matched only by the warmth of its people and the security it offers. Canada, where the beauty of the wilderness is matched only by the safety it provides. We've journeyed through some of the safest countries in the world, but the adventure doesn't stop here. Let's take a moment to look back on the extraordinary places we visited. Each one, with its unique blend of culture, history, and natural beauty, sets a high standard for safety, making them ideal destinations for any intrepid traveler. We began our voyage in the frost-kissed landscapes of Iceland, where the low crime rate and welcoming locals make it a haven for tourists. Then, we immersed ourselves in the rich history and pristine nature of Switzerland, a country that has mastered the art of safety and hospitality. Our journey continued to Denmark, where tradition and modernity live side by side. The Danes' commitment to a safe and inclusive society makes it a destination worth considering. From the cobblestone streets of Copenhagen to the rolling hills of Zealand, safety is a given. We then hopped over to New Zealand, an adventurer's paradise. Despite its reputation for thrilling activities like bungee jumping and whitewater rafting, New Zealand goes to great lengths to ensure the safety of its visitors. Our voyage took us to the heart of Europe, Austria. Renowned for its majestic architecture and vibrant arts scene, Austria's high safety standards are as impressive as its cultural heritage. Finally, we touched down in the north, in the peaceful country of Finland. With its low crime rate and a strong emphasis on personal safety, Finland is a testament to the fact that safety and adventure can indeed coexist. But remember, safety doesn't just happen. It's the result of careful planning, smart decisions, and a respectful approach to local customs and laws. These countries we've explored set the benchmark, showing us that travel can be both exciting and secure. Now, as we look to the horizon, it's time to think about your next destination. Wherever it may be, remember that safety should never be compromised. It's not just about the destination, but also the journey. And ensuring that journey is a safe one makes the experience all the more rewarding. So as we wrap up our tour of the world's safest countries, it's over to you. Where will your wanderlust take you next? Will it be the frosty landscapes of Iceland, the tranquil Swiss Alps, the vibrant cityscapes of Denmark, the adventurous terrains of New Zealand, the cultural heart of Austria, or the peaceful serenity of Finland? Now, we turn the question to you. Where do you plan to travel next, knowing that safety is a priority